Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. This is your November 2018 reading. Sorry it's been uploaded so late. I've been working a lot at my job and I was healing from a surgery, but I'm back. I'm going to get these videos up and I'm going to get started on the December reads for you guys. So I decided to go and do this reading, a path and obstacle reading, just because they would be quicker than the love reads. But yeah, so this right here, the stingray, bottom of the deck energy, the fire ant is the path, and the scorpion is the obstacle that you were facing. So I'm getting a lot of annoyance, a lot of like maybe like anger building up, tension, like frustration. Overall, Capricorns, I feel like with the stingray energy here, you guys have probably over the course of November have developed a new sense of confidence, or your confidence is still developing even now as we go through December. But I feel like a lot of you guys might have I don't want it to like come off rude or like anything, but like you guys might have like discovered your backbone, so to speak. I feel like throughout the month of November and maybe even before November, you know, this could have been building for quite some time, because ants here, the fire ants, are actually very sensitive creatures. And the scorpion here does tend to isolate itself. And the scorpion does tend to focus on things. It gets hung up on stuff that has happened in the past. So I feel that is your obstacle. You guys have really been hung up on some past issue, and there's just like a lot of like anger or like frustration, just like annoyance festering with the fire ant energy here. I feel like you guys have been walking this path of like following maybe other people's advice, opinions, following what other people would want you to do, maybe like parents, friends, maybe some sort of like guardian figure. Because I feel like this annoyance, like this anger, might have just kind of came out of nowhere, or like this like annoyance tends to just flare up at like maybe like the most random of moments. But yeah, I feel like maybe you guys might have just been listening to other people around you and not really listening to yourself, and maybe it's just starting to annoy you. It's starting to frustrate you. You're listening and following the orders of other people around you, and it's not bringing you any happiness, I feel. And you guys are just starting to get pissed off. You're just, you know, you're just wanting to you want to follow your own orders, I feel. You want to make your own decisions and work towards, you know, what makes you happy, I feel. Maybe for some of you guys out there, there may be a need for a shift in perspective, perhaps, or just there, or maybe not you guys, maybe it's who you're dealing with. Maybe you're dealing with someone stubborn almost, maybe like set in their ways, like just someone like, I don't really know like what word, not like old school thinking, not like rigid thinking, someone who's just real strong, and maybe someone who's real strong in their opinions. Could have been gossip throughout the month of November. You guys could have been dealing with gossip. And maybe for some of you guys, if you guys were the ones that were being gossiped about, I feel like a lot of you guys, you guys might have had a flare up. You might have had an argument with somebody, and you might have developed, you might have found your backbone and stood up for yourself, and now you're feeling this newfound sense of confidence. Or for some of you guys, there was some old unresolved past issue that came to a head in November or leading into December. Or maybe this was a resolved issue for some, but for some, well, I don't know why a resolved issue would flare up again out of nowhere, but I don't know. Sometimes people bring things up from the past, especially if you're dealing, if your obstacle is another person in this Scorpion energy. So maybe you're dealing with somebody, maybe for some of you guys, you thought that this past issue, you thought that it was resolved and done and over with, and then, here comes this person who's still festering on this issue, and they're bringing it up again in November, or towards the end of November leading into December. So I don't know, I could just see this a whole bunch of ways, guys. You guys take this how it applies to your situation. This may resonate with you. This whole reading may not resonate with you at all. Just take it how it applies. I'm also feeling like somebody could be feeling burned here, especially if gossip was involved. Maybe someone's feeling burnt out. Someone's just feeling hurt. Someone's feeling the sting. Maybe someone's actually dealing with a Scorpio. With the Scorpion here, but this isn't water energy. This is these two are fire energies, and then this is a water energy. But you guys could be dealing with any sign, or if you're not dealing with like a fire or a water sign, this is just the elements that are around you. But yeah, and maybe as a result of all of this craziness and all of this fire and like aggressive energy around, maybe you guys have been isolating yourselves. Or for some of you, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you guys were having a hard time isolating yourself from all of this, this chaotic, gossipy mess. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I hope this is like making sense to you guys. Sorry, this is all shaky. I'm waiting for my camera to come in, so I won't have to film on my phone anymore, so that'll be fun. But yeah, overall, guys, there is, if you want to bring this energy back into balance, some of you guys may not want to hear this, but there is an apology that needs to be said. Whether it's, all of you guys coming together and apologizing and, admitting, who did what, who said what, there is a need for an apology. Whether you bring an apology to someone, whether someone brings an apology to you, you guys come together. But ultimately, this apology is what will bring, I feel, this whole situation back into balance. And for some of you guys might need to develop a spine, a backbone to come forth with an apology if you are the one that has to. So where are we at now? 10 minutes? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's all I'm getting right now, guys. So I hope this made sense to you. Please comment, like, share, subscribe if it did. Again, I'm so sorry. It's like already December and I'm trying to get these out, but I'm gonna be back very soon for you guys with the December reads. So until then, bye.